Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. I am going to a bachelorette party tonight and was going to do a full glam makeup look anyways, and so I figured why not film it for you guys and just do a little bit of a chatty talk through type video. So if you want to see how I achieved this makeup look, then just keep watching. Hey guys, I am in my robe, which means another get ready with me. For the bachelorette party tonight, it's a pretty long party. We're going to dinner at 5:45. We're going back to one of the bridesmaids' apartments and doing some games, and then we're actually going in a limo for like 4 hours, so I need my makeup to last, and I'm still working away at this Cover FX Mattifying Primer. I think in a couple videos ago I used it and I said I don't really have an opinion on it yet because I hadn't used it a lot, but I've been using it a little bit more and I really do like it for the times when you really need your makeup to really stay. But I do only put it in these areas here because it is a mattifying primer and I do like some dewiness and I'm a bit dry, so I don't want to overdo it. For the rest of my face, this stuff, I don't know if I've actually used this in a tutorial. I know I talked about it in my top 5 primers, but this stuff is what I use when I want my makeup to like stick to my skin and not go anywhere. This stuff has some sort of like suction power because it makes my foundation stay on and not go anywhere and look flawless the whole night. And then for foundation, I'm using the Born This Way foundation. Really generally only need a couple pumps. It does go pretty far, so I think that will be good. I was at the shower for the bride-to-be who we're doing the bachelorette for tonight. I was at her shower earlier today. It was so nice. It was at this super cute French restaurant, and it was all like Paris themed. It was really, really cute. So yeah, so it's an entire day of bridal festivities. Concealer time, of course, Tarte Shape Tape. Not gonna find anything that does a better job than this for me. So for the bachelorette, we are giving out gifts. So I wanted to do something a little bit different. I picked up little different makeup products that have like sexual names. So I got her a Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I got her a couple NYX single eyeshadows. One is called Sex Kitten and one is called Bedroom Eyes. And I got her like a few other things. I got her a blush that's called Make Love Instead. It's from Makeup Revolution. But I thought that'd be like a fun, different type of bachelorette gift to give, so hopefully she likes it. I need to set under the eyes. I've had a refill in my shade and light palette. I put it in the wrong spot. This color is actually Lorac and it's supposed to be here. I'm really glad they sell these in singles because like these two here, I never ever use. So it's nice that I don't have to buy the whole palette and I can just pick up the shades that I need. To set the rest of my face, I'm using the Bare Minerals BarePro Performance Wear Powder Foundation, and this is in the shade Camel. It's very yellow toned, which is good for when I have a tan, which I did do a tan, and I am so mad at myself. Like, it's not that intense because I used the wrong product. I think I talked about this in my March favorites, that I like to use, I think it's called Tan Wise. It's like a white bottle of tanning mousse. I like to use that in the earlier spring because it's a lot more lighter and natural, but then my true favorite is the Loving Tan, and I ordered some Loving Tan and I meant to use that last night and I totally like spaced out, just grabbed the first bottle I saw and started like moosing myself up, and then I realized after that I hadn't used the Loving Tan one, I used the Tan Wise one, and I really wanted to be like super, super tan. So I'm only moderately tan, which actually I'm like not tan at all, but for me this is tan. Let's do contour. So I have talked about this all on Instagram and I was so excited to get it, and so I think this is one of the first tutorials I'll be using it in. I might have used it in a previous one, I don't know. But this is the Cheek Parade palette by Benefit. So I'm just going to use this to contour. I'm going to use my sculpting brush from Real Techniques. It's so much better. One thing I've been doing a little bit differently when I contour is like go back here and then come down a little bit. This follows the natural hollow and really gives you that intense cheekbone contour. This Hoola, and oh, I don't know if I mentioned, I'm just using the original Hoola. I'm not using the light. The light is too light for me. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention this either. This palette smells so good. The Galifornia has its own smell, and then mixed with the Hoola smell, it's like so good. I do want to clean up the contour because we're going to be super, super extra and full-on glam. So I'm just going to go back into the Shade and Light palette and use Lyric with my Real Techniques sponge and clean this up. And then I also like to take it on the sides of the nose, right underneath where we contoured, because it thins it out even more. And I'm just going to leave that on while I do my brows. And I'm going to do my brows off camera real quick here, just using the Anastasia brow definer in soft brown and then the L'Oreal brow plumper in blonde. Okay, brows are done. I'm going to first apply blush and then swipe away all this excess powder. I'm going to use an old favorite of mine, the Lorac blush in the shade Chroma. As always, I apply to the nose and kind of anywhere else I would bronze. I don't know. I like it. Okay, swipe away this excess powder, kind of blend the nose contour that we did. And now I'm gonna set my face first, and normally I would set my face at the end, but I wanna basically drench my face in setting spray so that my makeup stays and then it looks flawless. And I don't want to do that after I do my eyes, because then it'll look like I've been like crying black tears. So I'm gonna do this first and spray with the NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. I'll take the flat side of my Real Techniques sponge and push that in and set down peach fuzz, powder, everything. Then what I'll do over my eyelids, because I don't want them to be damp when we go in with eyeshadow, I will kind of put a layer of translucent powder, or like maybe just the Kat Von D yellowy powder just on my eyelids, so that I'm not going in with eyeshadow on a wet eyelid, because that will not blend at all. Basically giving my eyelid a base that will be a lot easier to blend than if we just went on wet. And I'm going to use the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and I think first I'm going to take a big fluffy brush and just go in with raw sienna kind of throughout the crease to warm up the eye. And again, instead of just full windshield wiper motions at the end here, I'm kind of trailing out this way to lift the eye. Next, I'm going to take Golden Ochre. It's this kind of yellowy shade here. I just want to diffuse the raw sienna shade and warm it up even more. I want this to be a warm eye look. Okay, next I'm going to go in with this burnt orange shade, and I'm just going to switch brushes and use a slightly more kind of tapered crease brush that will be a little bit more precise. I'm going to take Real Gar and go in the crease as well, lightly, and just warm this up even more. And we're just building, building, building. If I were to have just went in my crease with Real Gar, what I'm going in with now without anything else set down, it just wouldn't look as blended and complete. Then I'm going to go in with this Cypress Umber. It's a really rich brown shade. And stay low right under the kind of bone here, that's the brow bone going into the crease. I'm staying right under there. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with the bigger blending brush and go back into Raw Sienna, which we started with, just to blend. I basically go in reverse now and blend everything out. I think I'm gonna take Tempora, which is this shade, on my finger right in close to the tear duct area, and then I'm gonna take Primavera, which is this shade here, on the outer half of the lid, and then I'll blend them together. I'll just take my brush and make sure that that's all blended. Yeah, I like that. Next, I am just going to smudge a little bit of black eyeliner, just like the retractable kind, on my lash line and then in my waterline, top and bottom, and then I will apply lashes after that. I'm really just going to stick on the outside edges, I think. I want my eye to look really open. This is from Alme. I don't know what the name of the eyeliner is, but it's Alme. I may regret this. Sometimes I don't like how my eyes look when I do black in the waterline. Yeah, I like it. I'm not taking it all the way in though. This is just on the outer edges. And then I'm actually going to go back into the Modern Renaissance palette and take this dark brown shade on a eyeliner brush and kind of stamp it where I did the black eyeliner to set it in and also just diffuse it a little bit and make it look more like a smoky kind of effect. I'm actually going to stamp it on my waterline too. I hate doing this because then it makes my eyes feel dry, but it does make the waterline stay on much longer. I'm then going to take whatever's left on this and just run it on my actual lash line. Very tightly though. I don't want this to be too intense. So next I'm going to pop on eyelashes, and I'm going to use the Ardell. These are the Cluster Wispies. Okay, eyelashes are on. Next I know I went crazy already, but I'm just doing this very lightly so that I can apply some highlight and make it really intense. For highlight, I'm going to use this Lorac illuminator. It's called Starlight, and I'm going to put it in all the usual places. Cheekbones, nose. I'm going to do the inner corner of my eyes with this since I didn't use anything from the Anastasia palette. I'm going to do a pretty intense nose highlight. I just want to be super highlighted. For the inner corner, I'll use a little brush like this and kind of just stamp it in there. Just a little bit. Okay. I'm going to intensify this inner corner. I want it to be super intense. Last step is lips. I'm doing the NYX lip liner in the shade Natural, and then my Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick in Angelo. Alright you guys, I am going to get my hair down, put on my outfit, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I finished off my hair, I got my little outfit on. I'm wearing like a velvet slip dress. I really had fun filming this for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I had some positive comments in my last Get Ready With Me, so I wanted to do another one. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Where's the party at? The party's here. I'm bringing you the party. Here we go. Party time.